through the air, terrified guards stripped off their weapons. And then, hours later, one of the robbers is found dead, alone, inside an abandoned getaway car. This is not a movie. This is what unfolded in KwaZulu-Natal. And it's the kind of crime that reminds South Africans just how organized, how bold, and how dangerous cash-in-transit heists have become. Because what happened in Kranskop wasn't random. It was planned, calculated, and executed with military-style precision. According to South African Police Service, a group of heavily armed suspects launched a cash-in-transit robbery that left shockwaves across the province. Witnesses described chaos, an armored vehicle targeted, explosives used, shots fired. And in the middle of it all, security guards caught in a terrifying situation. All three of those guards were robbed of their firearms, disarmed, overpowered, and forced to watch as the suspects carried out their plan. What's even more alarming is the scale of the operation. This wasn't the work of 2 or 3 criminals. Police believe at least 12 suspects were involved. That's not a robbery. That's a coordinated strike. To make their escape, the suspects allegedly hijacked 4 vehicles, using them as getaway cars to disappear into the surrounding areas. And then, in a move that shows just how fearless or reckless they were, they reportedly opened fire in the direction of a nearby police station. Let that sink in. Criminals in the middle of a robbery firing toward law enforcement. It's a level of boldness that speaks to a much bigger problem because it suggests these groups are not just organized, they're confident. But then came the twist. Hours after the robbery, along a gravel road near the Tegela River, heading toward Mkandla, police made a grim discovery inside an abandoned vehicle. A body, one of the suspects dead. According to provincial police spokesperson Robert Nkayanda, the man is believed to have accidentally injured himself while handling explosives during the robbery. In other words, the same tools used to carry out the crime may have cost him his life. It's a chilling reminder of the dangerous nature of these operations. These are not petty criminals. These are individuals handling explosives, powerful enough to rip open armored vehicles. And when something goes wrong, the consequences are immediate and fatal. But even with one suspect dead, the danger is far from over, because the rest of the group is still out there, armed, organized, and on the run. Police have now launched a full-scale manhunt, intensifying efforts to track down the remaining suspects. Roads are being monitored, leads are being followed, and the public is being urged to come forward with any information. Because in cases like this, every detail matters. Every sighting, every tip-off, every piece of information could help bring these suspects to justice. What makes this case even more concerning is what it reveals about the current state of crime. Cash-in-transit robberies are not new in South Africa, but the level of coordination, the use of explosives, and the sheer number of suspects involved point to something bigger. These are syndicates, well-organized groups that plan operations carefully, often with insider knowledge, and execute them with precision. And they are becoming increasingly bold, hijacking multiple vehicles, targeting security personnel, even engaging in gunfire near police stations.